The guy in the gym that's jacked and he's not a personal trainer, I know for a fact this guy is successful. Now, this isn't always the case, but it is a case a majority of the time. I can tell when people are jacked and they don't monetize their body, they're not using their bodies for monetization. They're not personal trainers, but they clearly look like they know what they're doing in the gym. They clearly look like they know how to lift weights. They clearly know what a weight room is, and they don't monetize that, meaning they don't make money being a personal trainer. They are successful in other areas of their life, and I know that. Like I said, this is not always the case. There could be a broke guy who is super jacked and super jacked, but that's just those are rare occasions. I would say a large majority of the time, if a guy is jacked in the gym and he's not a personal trainer, he has a successful business, or he has a good job, has a high paying job. It's usually one of those two, because everything that you do in your life compounds and it's a habit. So if you're successful in the gym, more than likely you're going to be successful with your money, and more than likely you're going to be successful with your relationships. This is not always the case, but more than likely it is the case. Because when you do have one area of your life figured out, the gym for example, this is an example, more likely than not, you're going to have other areas of your life figured out, because these habits compound. If you're just in the gym, grinding all the way in the gym, you're jacked, whatever, and you pay super close attention to that, you're going to pay close attention to the other areas of your life as well. This is how it works. You can't just be really successful in one area and not pay attention to the rest of your life. Those are very, very, very rare occasions. But like I said, these habits compound. Like if you're disciplined with your diet, you're going to be disciplined with your money, and vice versa. If you're disciplined with your training, you're going to be disciplined with your money. If you see someone who makes a lot of money and they're not in good shape, then they simply just lack discipline in that area of their life. But they clearly know how to make money. They clearly have discipline in that area, but they don't have it all. They don't have the full circle here. They don't have health. They don't have the first pillar figured out. They have wealth, but they don't have health. You want to have the good life. You want to have it all. You want to have health, wealth, love, and happiness. You want to have all four pillars figured out in your life. You want to have everything figured out, so that way you're well-rounded. As Casey Zander talks about, full stack, you have everything figured out. You're not just in one area. You don't want to just be in one area. You don't want to just be a dating. You don't want to just be good with your jack. You don't want to just have a lot of money. Now, it is true that if you do focus on one thing, it's going to get better. But I truly believe that the beautiful thing about life is that we can diversify everything that we work on. So if we can diversify a segment to health, we can diversify a segment to our money, we can diversify a segment to our relationships, and we can divide these up, so that way we're spending time on each of them, and we're not just going all out on one of them, and we're not just sitting here having fun all the time, drinking alcohol. Because that's what most people, their fun category of their life is it's like 99% of their life, besides when they're not at work at a job that they hate to do. So they're drinking when they're not at work, they're smoking when they're not at work, they're having fun when they're hanging out with loser friends when they're not at work. This is what people are doing. Instead of working out in the gym, training, eating the right foods, being disciplined with their money, being well-rounded, being full stack, being diligent on every single area of your life. So chances are, if you see the guy who's jacked in the gym, he is successful in other areas of his life, not just the gym. Because habits compound. The more you do something, the better you get at it. So if you're really, really good in the gym, chances are you're going to be really, really good with your money. This is how it works a large majority of the time. Not all the time, but a large majority. Remember, habits compound. Develop positive habits in your life. It'll carry over to everything. Discipline is the key to success. These habits will compound day after day after day by doing the right things every single day. That's how you need to live your life. That's a video I have for you. If you like this video, like the video, comment, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.